Christmas morning. Squirrel right here was the sole alerter. Right here. This squirrel was the sole alerter, just this one lone cry. Everyone else, I had just seen Mr. Brownfoot and he'd run across the street maybe 10 minutes ago. But I heard this squirrel crying and I came and I looked and just looked in the direction it was looking, saw the hawk, went over. He went flying off into the sunset. I saw another squirrel come running down and then up a tree. I don't know if it was brown feet, using me as a diversion to get away from the hawk. Because when the hawk looks at motion, so with me they're making a lot of motion, it was giving him cover to run to a tree, which he did. I'm thinking it was brown feet, thanks to this guy. All right, this one definitely gets a nut this morning. Well, I think she just wants to hide at this point. It was a huge, huge hawk. These are a couple of fox squirrels that aren't biscuit. They hang out, but they don't respond to me, other than to run from me. Sure, this is to assure everyone that brown feet made it through the hawk thing. I was so relieved when I saw him. I didn't get it on video, but there he is. When I first saw him, I was like, oh, praise the Lord. Miss Brownfeet was chasing this one in a guy-girl way. So Brownfeet, he's right here. I saw you, Brownfeet. You were putting the moves on her, weren't you? Yeah. He was being very polite, just making it known, hey, I'm available. Squirrel is harassing an eastern gray. The eastern gray is in the dray. That's a pretty good. That was the red squirrel just there. To give perspective, they're up there. Where am I here? I don't know if the red squirrel is looking for Christmas dinner, but whatever gray squirrel lives in there does not want him in there. Or, I mean, it is, geez, it's mating times, but you would think the red squirrel would recognize the sounds coming from in there are gray squirrel sounds and not be trying to create new red squirrels with a gray squirrel. But look at that. I mean, what else accounts for that? I've never seen, the only time you see squirrels being this tenacious, it's mating related. When one's trying to get into someone else's home, it's a male going after a female. Coming down. Oh, chasing Rover. Oh my God, I was too zoomed to catch it. Hey, Rover. That's Rover, all right. Yeah, that one was just totally chasing Rover. And I've seen it chase Rover before. So I think, I've wondered why, I just stepped in deer poop. God, those freaking deer. But anyway, I've wondered before why a red squirrel, I repeatedly find him chasing Rover. I didn't put it together. It's mating times. And that might be a red squirrel that just doesn't recognize, maybe it's a red squirrel that identifies as an eastern gray. Because it's always chasing Rover. Well, not always, but the times I see Rover being chased, it's typically that red squirrel. It ain't Christmas until the chipmunk shows up. All right, I know we're all excited about the chipmunk, but no chasey chasey. Where's Chasey chasing? It's Ear Guy. Ear Guy, he's in mating mode, so that's what his deal is. And there we have it, fox squirrel, but I don't think it's Biscuit. It's this one that shows up on the deck and then runs away from me. The chipmunk, is down the escape hatch there.